20-plus years at the college level, I've never coached a player that has led the nation in rebounding. It's a tremendous honor, and it's something that is super hard to do.
I wouldn't be able to get as many rebounds without the team being there. They got to help clear everybody out the way, and then me, I just go up there and get it. If I can't get it, then they'll be there to take it too.
Yeah, a vacuum at the rim and a nose for the basketball. Welcome into sports. Entering tonight, Arizona Western's Yaxel Lendeborg stands alone at the top of the NJCAA in rebounds per game with 12.8. And for a team that emphasizes rebounding over everything, it's something the Matadors need even more as they fight for a top spot in the conference with just 7 regular season games left. Tonight, Central Arizona would be in the way.
Be tough, be physical, dominate. We got to have a huge bench energy on that bench. Let's go. Come on.
Yeah, big game for the Matadors at home, trying to hang on in the standings at the house with Central Arizona in town, looking to ruin the night. Early trouble for the Matadors. Ball gets tapped out to Chandler Burnett, and he buries it for 3. His second right off the tip to put the Matadors in a hole. He hit 4 in the first half. But Marquise Williams looking to answer the drive inside. The nifty layup gets A-Dub on the board. Couple trips later, we're talking rebounds earlier, and here it is on display. Lendeborg pulls it down off the miss, fights through contact to lay it in. Matadors hanging on. Later in the half, though, Matadors now in front. Lendeborg swings it to the corner. Marquise Hargrove, money from three-point land. 3 of his 27 on the night to put the Matadors up 4 or 5 minutes before the half is over. Matadors transition. Look at this. Evan Butts, Lendeborg bringing the house down with a little flip in front of the rim. Matadors took a 6-point lead into the break, and it would remain a close game, but would pull away in the final minutes to hold on for an 86-76 win for their 3rd straight. Lendeborg pulls down another 12 rebounds. Now to the women's game. The Lady Matadors getting loose on the dance floor, looking to avenge a loss last month to Central Arizona after losing a 14-point lead in that one. So this is big. Early on, Crystal Eisen here. The nasty crossover. Drive to the bucket. High off the glass for 2 to open the scoring. Couple trips later, Lime Okada. Nobody even near her, so she goes, hey, I'll take that. And she's going to bank this in off the glass to extend the Matadors' lead. Now the Vaqueras looking to answer, and Mia Ross is going to pull it from 3. She hits it to keep this one pretty close early on in the first, but then the Lady Mats would start to pull away. Ison trying to find some space, kicks it to the corner. Maddie Zugna, she's pure from the baseline. Matadors take a 19-point lead into the half, and they roll to a big win on their home floor, 71-33. The final. Now to more high school football news. Another signing day in Yuma. This one a true representation of brotherhood. Yuma Catholic's Lorenzo Duran and Seth Stoner each signed their letter of intent to move on to the next level and play at Western New Mexico University together. The two have spent the last 4 years together as teammates on opposite sides of the ball, building a lifelong relationship. Now, Duran will be taking his talents to the defensive line after a senior campaign where he had 66 total tackles, 6 sacks, and this coming after as a freshman wanting to play receiver, but Duran saying he was meant for the defense so he could be a monster. Stoner on the other side of the ball, he is on the offensive line after manning down that line for YC for several years that showcased a lethal air raid with Richard Stallworth at quarterback. They each reflected on being able to play together beyond high school.
To be able to play with somebody like that, I treat him as my brother. He treats me as his brother. So I mean, it's pretty much just insane to think that I'll be able to play with like somebody like that.
He's on the opposite side of the ball, so he's definitely gonna be a person who's gonna be able to push me. Since I play defense, he'll be on the O line, I'll be on the D line, and it's gonna be a war.
It's going to be a war. As if they were playing together wasn't enough, these two will also plan on studying in the same field. Another local pair of guys going to study that tough word, kinesiology. We here at News 11 wish them the best of luck in their future endeavors. Meanwhile, speaking of Yuma Catholic, both girls and boys hoops team end the regular season with wins. Girls win big behind a triple-double from Ryan Martinez. Also a big shout-out to Reese Sellers, who eclipsed the 1,000-point mark tonight with an 18-point night. Boys team gets by ALA West Foothills as well, 69-57. They will each receive a first-round bye in the 3A playoffs and get a home game next week, so stay tuned for that. But we have some playoff action going on tomorrow and Friday. The AIA ready to go. We have some big games starting with soccer. The Cibola boys ranked 14th will host Gilbert tomorrow at 6 o'clock in the 6A playing round. Meanwhile, the Gila Ridge girls soccer team also hosting a playing game against Marana at 6 o'clock. That game actually being played at Arizona Western College. Kofa boys soccer also on the road tomorrow as well. On the court, Cibola Lady Raiders hosting Queen Creek tomorrow at 7 for the 6A playing, and the Raider boys also getting a game in the playing, hosting Red Mountain on Friday night at 7 o'clock. Gila Ridge girls hoops also on the road in the playing tomorrow as well. We will stick with all that and beyond that the rest of the week. That's all the time we have for sports.